It's a very sad day in Japan's Panda town. After gracing Shirahama for 31 long years, the bears are heading back to China, with no promise they'll ever be replaced.
いろんなことが思い出してやっぱりいてほしくないなってすごくまた会おうねってもう本当もうこれからも毎日ずっと大好きだよって。
In this town, the pandas are celebrities, adorning street corners, buses, food, and even government buildings. Their sudden departure, announced just 2 months prior, makes headlines here. Not that the pandas seem to notice.
So the gates to the zoo have just opened, and there are so many people here decked out in their panda gear, waiting to see those bears for one last time.
The line to see them is a long one, over an hour. But any wait is worthwhile for the devoted.
昨日夜の11時半後からずっと並んでます。
はい、この子がちっちゃい時からもうずっと来てて3代目なんですけど、パンダファンの赤ちゃんが生まれたらもう毎月のように通ってずっと成長を見てきたのでとっても寂しいです。
China lends pandas to countries as goodwill ambassadors and to strengthen trade ties. But for this small town of about 20,000 people, the pandas are also an economic lifeline. And the lease agreement between the zoo and China has now expired. Experts we've spoken to predict the town could see an annual loss of about 200,000 tourists, a financial impact of over $41 million. The mayor sees the sudden panda loss as a major problem. One solution, he says, is to look to Taiwan, where he's had ties for decades.
もちろん中国の皆さんも今聞いてくれてるんですよ。それはそれで聞いていただくっていうのはすごくありがたいんです。だけどやはり分かりやすいのは私がお付き合いをさせていただいてたやっぱり台湾の皆さんにお願いをして。
The mayor knows his statements are controversial. China sees Taiwan as a breakaway province, while Taiwan disagrees.
よく言われるんですよね。私が台湾とが近すぎるからパンダがいなくなったみたいなね。返されるんだ言われますけど、そんなね思うんじゃないですよ、花子さん私。
Tatsuko Nakao has cared for the pandas from the beginning. She, of all people, understands why emotions are running high. But she urges fans to remember, the pandas returning to China is nothing personal.
あとベンチャーワールド行ってもこの後もし発情しても交配する相手がいない、そっちの方が辛いじゃないですか。私たちが飼育している自然的に飼えるものだったらそれは思ってますので、それがいつになるかだけの話。
On their last day in Japan, the pandas received a ceremonial goodbye. And as the tapes rolled back on the good times, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Now the question is, which animal will be the next star and save Shirahama's economy? Could it be an elephant? A giraffe? Maybe the tail-flicking zebra. The competition is fierce. But perhaps no animal can quite cause pandemonium like the panda.